Welcome everybody to another edition of the Future Pro Tour. It's classic time. We're here at beautiful Clear Lake on the Lakeport side, getting ready for the biggest event in the Western United States, the Future Pro Tour Classic. It's March 7th, 8th, and 9th. So we're gonna go out on the lake today with four-time FLW champion Jimmy Reese, along with swim bait expert Jason Kincannon, to help you guys break it down a little bit and get ready for what goes on in the late winter and early spring on Clear Lake.
Building the ultimate total performance machines. It's a powerful commitment to excellence wrapped in layers of advanced engineering. Experience a take charge level of leadership with the legendary Ranger Z Comanche and Z100 series. Powered by Evinrude E-Tech's best-in-class high-torque performance, it's clear that real confidence isn't just what you know, it's who you run with. Evinrude E-Tech. Spend more time on the water.
I want to talk to you about the Biggie Series crankbait. I got it in two sizes. One is Papa, which is the one bait shown here, and I have a smaller version called Smalls. The squirrel bill crankbait is definitely designed for fishing all different types of shallow cover. You know, it's got basically a square bill to it, and what it is it allows you to throw that crankbait over wood, and when it hits there and it bumps the wood, it'll roll over the wood and continue on its normal path. Also, when you're fishing grass, it'll allow you to get that bill into the grass, and you snap your rod, and what it'll do is it'll pop up some grass and it'll actually trigger fish into striking. And fishing this thing around the grass, and fishing it around the wood, and fishing it around rocks. All these are great places to throw the Biggie Series crankbait so you can catch more fish.
Since 1989, Robinson Rancheria Resort and Casino has been offering the finest in gaming and entertainment and promises an extraordinary experience with the personal attention you deserve. From there, you can pick a variety of gaming and entertainment activities such as music and comedy shows, regular weekday bingo and weekend bingo marathons, over 650 real, keno, and video slots, Pai Gow and three-deck poker, and of course, blackjack. Make a weekend out of it and enjoy our well-appointed rooms. Relax in our spacious and contemporary sports bar. Enjoy some outstanding dining choices. And you have a winning combination for entertainment that can't be beat. Robinson Rancheria Casino and Resort, the total package for gaming and entertainment.
Tired of searching through ads to find bass articles in your favorite fishing magazine? Well, we have a solution for that. Introducing Bass Angler Magazine with over 30 articles in every issue, filled with tips and techniques to help you catch more fish. Follow the pros as they publish the most up-to-date seasonal methods to catching bigger bass. Whether you're a beginner or professional angler, make Bass Angler Magazine part of your gear today. Be a part of the fastest growing bass publication in the nation. Log on to bassanglermag.com with code TV and save 20% when you subscribe now.
We went out first with Jimmy Reese, four-time FLW champion and Ranger Pro, to give you guys an understanding of what happens in the late winter and early spring on Clear Lake. Let's see what Jimmy has to say.
Okay guys, so we pulled up to our first spot, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I'm going to be throwing a 6-inch robo worm, blue crawler. I have a 1/8 ounce or 3/16 ounce dart head, 2-aught Gamakatsu hook, and I got light line. I'm throwing 6-pound line. And I got my Lamiglass rod here. So we're gonna make a few casts on some rock piles here and make some things happen. Now, being the water temperature is about 47, 48 degrees, I'm gonna fish slow, okay? There was birds in the area, so there's probably a lot of bait, okay? So that's something you wanna look for. You find birds, you're gonna find bait. So I'm just going to slowly move this worm through some of the rocks and the ledges here, and I might not feel the bite. It might be a pressure bite. I'm just paying attention to the line, and I'm just slowly shaking it, just slowly moving the bait. Picking up the slack, and then make sure it's on the bottom, and then again, just very slowly, just moving the bait. Just slowly. And I might move it 6 inches to a foot on the bottom, and I'm just gonna let it sit. Again, when the water is this cold, you want to leave the bait alone. You don't want a lot of action, okay? Now I would like that vicious bite, but guess what? It doesn't happen this time of year. Maybe. If they're fighting over it, you might get a vicious bite. But generally what you're gonna get, when you pull back, you're gonna go, that's kind of weird. It's kind of a mushy feeling, like you got some vegetation on there or some weeds, okay? And you would just, and that's when you feel like that, you just reel down and you slam them. Hopefully we get to do that. So on Clear Lake, we know where these rock piles are, and you'll just watch your graph. And for instance, this rock pile, you're gonna go from 15 to 10, even up to 6 feet. And yet you're 100 yards out from shoreline. So, and those are good places for fish to move up on, especially in the late winter, early spring. Oh, it's a good one. That's a good fish.
The hook set is only part of it. Getting the fish into the boat is key, and Jimmy takes his time with this scrappy largemouth.
You kind of just ticked it. So I popped it off a rock and went tick.
See what kind of quality these winter fish have.
I'll tell you what, I can teach you something here about these big fish and learning how to back reel. I have flip my switch.
Okay.
So that when a fish makes a run, I can back reel and not worry
Oh, this
worry
is a
about
nice
the drag
fish.
system. There you go. Oh yeah.
Nice. That is a nice fish there, Jimmy.
Thank you, sure. Right there in the roof of the mouth. That's where you like it.
That's where you like it. Now, Jimmy, boy, now this fish is not, you know, normally in the wintertime fish have that white look about them because they're in such cold water. This water is what temperature right now this time of year?
We're looking at 46.1.
46 more. And that guy looks pretty nice and green and like he's been sunning a little bit.
You know, we've had calm weather for the last 3 months. And so these fish, I mean, they've been chewing. They look healthy. I mean, look at that fish.
That's a nice,
when
healthy.
you got clear water too. You got the clear water. They're going to keep their lines and everything.
Beautiful. He's got no leeches or anything in his mouth.
No,
this is really looking good. Well, guys, that's a nice Clear Lake fish caught on a robo worm, a light line. It's cold out here, about 46-degree water, but this is the kind of fish that can be caught at Clear Lake this time of year and late winter as you progress into the early spring. Stay tuned. We got more fishing action to come.
Since 1989, Robinson Rancheria Resort and Casino has been offering the finest in gaming and entertainment and promises an extraordinary experience with the personal attention you deserve. From there, you can pick a variety of gaming and entertainment activities such as music and comedy shows, regular weekday bingo and weekend bingo marathons, over 650 real, keno, and video slots, Pai Gow and 3-deck poker, and of course, blackjack. Make a weekend out of it and enjoy our well-appointed rooms. Relax in our spacious and contemporary sports bar. Enjoy some outstanding dining choices. And you have a winning combination for entertainment that can't be beat. Robinson Rancheria Casino and Resort, the total package for gaming and entertainment. Radial Tire Service is Sacramento's #1 stop for complete tires and brake service that covers all of your driving needs. The difference from the rest, professional and uncompromising customer care. With 6 large service bays to ensure you receive fast, quality service. Radial Tire Service offers a variety of services that cover basic vehicle applications. Family owned and operated, Radial Tire Service, 2500 Cottage Way, Sacramento.
Evinrude E-Tech is the only outboard that gives you more of the experiences you want. Like more acceleration and top-end speed. More time on the water with no maintenance for 3 years or 300 hours. More chances to catch more fish. And more fun. The Evinrude E-Tech. It's more. More and more than anything else on the water. Experience more with Evinrude.
Would you like to be part of the most exciting amateur bass fishing circuit in the West? Then call us at 916-768-0938 or visit us at our website at www.futureprotour.net.
Building the ultimate total performance machines. It's a powerful commitment to excellence wrapped in layers of advanced engineering. Experience a take-charge level of leadership with the legendary Ranger Z Comanche and Z100 series. Powered by Evinrude E-Tech's best-in-class high-torque performance, it's clear that real confidence isn't just what you know, it's who you run with. Evinrude E-Tech. Spend more time on the water.
Most championship events are 1 or 2 days, but in this 12th year of the Future Pro Tour, we have a 3-day elimination style classic. It's 3 days of fishing where the top 10 move on to fish for a $40,000 Ranger Evinrude package. There are none better at 3-day championship events than Jimmy Reese. Let's hear what he has to say about 3-day formats.
Hey Jimmy, there's a question I know a lot of guys that fish Future Pro want to ask, because Future Pro is a pretty good competition. You fished a lot of major tournaments and won a lot of national tournaments. What is it about, does competition on a big stage, does that help you or does that hurt you? Meaning, a lot of guys, it frees up. Some guys, it actually motivates them to do better. How does that work? How does the pressure affect you?
I think any good fisherman likes being in the atmosphere of pressure. It's almost like an adrenaline. You know, when you wake up, you don't even sleep. I mean, sleeping's one thing, but just waking up in the morning, being ready, I mean, you just can't wait to get out there. And you know, there's still nerves, you know, you still get nervous, but it's just that adrenaline. You get so much adrenaline when you get in that atmosphere, and it just drives you. And you know, you just can't wait to get back out there. So, you know, being on a big platform, it's a bigger rush. It's a bigger adrenaline rush.
Fishing was rather slow, so Jimmy decided to try another area, the south side of the lake, to see if he could locate some more bass.
Jimmy, it looks like there's not going to be any rain between now and the Future Pro Classic, which is the first week of March. And they're talking about it's not going to be a rain. Now, we've got water to fish, and we'll have launch ramps to launch. But it's been kind of slow. We're about a month and a half away. Will something happen, even if it doesn't rain? Or will the non-rain cause, what'll go down? What can you tell these guys that are wanting to know how to prepare for this classic?
Well, the fish aren't going anywhere. They're not going to be able to hide back in the creeks. The main two rivers are Cache Creek and Rodman, so you know, it's just going to bring everything together. It's actually, it could be better. You know, again, it's going to be about finding the bait where they're at. I mean, who knows? The way the weather's been, there might be a spawn going on. So you might even think about that, being ready for that. But it's just going to make things, people are going to be piling on top of people, basically, is what's going to happen.
Okay, so all the community holes will be no vacancy.
Absolutely, that's it. That's it. Number. Pick a number.
Okay, but the important thing, guys, to remember is not to give up. This is the Future Pro Tour, the 12th annual, will be a 3-day FLW style elimination format where the first 2 days, you guys are going to go ahead and fish, and then on the final day, we're going to cut the field to the top 15. And it's going to be the top 15 are going to go for a brand new Ranger boat with Evinrude package worth about $40,000. It's going to be, somebody's going to win it, whether it's a 3-pound limit every day or a 30-pound limit every day. Someone's going to win that boat, and you've got to keep that in mind. One fish could do it, and that's all. It doesn't matter how it comes out. A win is a win.
Absolutely. And you know something? On this lake, any cast can be a 9-pounder.
There you go.
Any cast Could be the first cast, could be the last cast.
At this time of year, fish are chasing bait, and Jimmy looks to his go-to bait, a Lucky Craft SP-128, to do the job.
And we're just sitting there. Whoa! This is a good one. Come here. Come here. Yeah! There we goes. Check that out, guys. Clear Lake bass. And like I was saying, you know, I was throwing the rip bait, bam, 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 letting it sit. This time of year, you let it sit for a long time. Bam! I did that. The second time I went bam! The bait went like this and the fish ate it. So it was a long pause, and this time of year when it's late winter, this is what you want to do. Nice rip bait there, pointer 100, Clear Lake bass. All right, you guys, we've caught a couple nice bass today. Hopefully I showed you a few different techniques to catch some big fish in your tournament. So good luck everybody, and I'll see you guys at weigh-in.
Stay tuned, folks. We'll be back with more Future Pro Tour action in just one moment. 2014 Future Pro Tour Classic is finally here. We are here in Lake County at the Lake County Chamber of Commerce headquarters, or the office, here with Jim Maiulo, and he's the president of the Lake County Chamber of Commerce. Jim, we want to thank you for being a co-host of this big event. Tell us a little bit about what the Lake County Chamber of Commerce has to offer.
Well, I will, but first I want to thank you for coming. We really welcome you. We welcome all tournaments up here, and we have a lot of events for the families of the fishermen. We have 35 wineries that you could go to and do some wine tasting. We also have